Alright, welcome back to Rule the Waves 2, where we are wailing on Russia. Who's gone off duty then? Trade protection. And put one of the obsolete ones on trade protection as well. There we go. I think most of their things have come from that. Yeah, the Russians cannot face us. It's basically waiting for a decent peace treaty at this point. Of course, last time we built the Kaga class, the 100 ship capacity, 100 plane capacity aircraft carriers. Oh, Gingo's getting better. Yeah, pretty much the same, just a slight increase in bomb capacity. I'm not actually going to bother that. I'm not going to use bombs. It's not worth the money. Look at this, 68,000. At what point do they break? Just like shatter. Oh no, I lost 100 points. Yeah, Cleopatra class isn't bad. Right, faster, less, not as tough, less firepower. Nope. Convoy defense. Yeah. Getting down to the UK's class destroyers coming out. All looking good. Nothing of Russia's in our invasion range because that's actual Russia. Apparently we're not allowed to just invade Russia and take huge sections of it. So everything we can own in Northeast Asia, we own. We've got footholds in South Pacific and East Asia. Central Pacific we can't do much about. War with France would get us one location. War with Britain would access 3. Russia's only got a couple of... I've got an armoured cruiser and 4 light cruisers there, but apparently their 2 destroyers overwhelms that. Trade protection is increasing, I've noticed. Oh, the Acoma's got that. No common grounds. The Iwami's going to be off for 2 months. Auto resolve, because those are never fun. Yeah, definitely slow increase in the amount of trade protection we need. I think they've been building subs. Yeah, they've got 51 subs. We've got none apparently. When did all our subs get destroyed? Alright, we can afford to build up a few more subs. Alright, so that's how the Russians are going to beat us on, isn't it? That's their hope. It's just to keep increasing their subs. Oop. Better barges, we're going to be invading everybody. Come on, we're nearly 3 years into this war now. I feel like we're past the point where anything useful can happen. Alright, better torpedo bomber. No, it's not. It's basically the same thing. You're not fooling me that. Come on, Russia's going to break at any point. Maybe even go communist. We have had Nazi Germany that no one seems to be at all bothered about. Here's their bomber. 1,400 pound bomb. 400 round mile range. That 6 inches quite good. Nope. Another destroyer sunk. 2 destroyers sunk. And we actually have an increase. Unrest level. Our people are so happy, by the way. Look at that, we're 50,000 points above them. What else can you expect? 23, yeah. More and more my destroyers are just going over to trade protection. Come on, any month now they're going to just crack. Oh, I didn't even see what. I'm so used to having to click through them, I didn't even see what that was. Alright, don't be anything valuable in close range. Bunch of light cruisers with a armoured cruiser at the back. So, let's speed everyone up because we apparently run into an enemy battleship. It's a Borodino class. 1913, these things are obsolete. Right, rotate. And just, that's what you call a range of fire. First round, we hit, knocks the turret out. At 15 knots and heavy damage already, and it's like 3 minutes into the engagement. Now 18 minutes into the engagement, heavy damage, she's lost 2 of her turrets. And we're just wailing on her now. Yeah, she's down to 5 knots, she's dead in the water, and she blows up. 24 minutes, 100,000 points worth of ships sunk. 2 prestige. And we shall start the cargo off. Even though that's gonna... She's immediately gonna have to be paused, I think. Just for a few months until these destroyers start coming off the lines. We'll take that. And another destroyer sunk. Accept. And we'll halt her as well. Just because she's actually quicker. She's quicker and cheaper. Which is how the game does the 10%, it actually just makes them quicker to build. We're also going to have to halt construction of Godzilla. There goes Tokyo. Oh, and that ship sunk was of course one of my trade ships. I need Russia to break about now. 3 destroyers. No, they don't want to give up any ground, do they? Alright. We'll do that for a month, which will then get a couple more destroyers off the line. "24 ships for trade protection" is getting quite steep. I'm going to need to build some cheap destroyers again. Oh, heavy death charges would be. Alright, now that looks a bit better for a fighter. More firepower, same toughness, better range, better speed. Oh, our merchant cruiser scuttled. Oh, Russian ship escapes. Three destroyers are commissioned. Better subware, anti-submarine warfare. Like they're going to turn up for one of these. Four of us doing quite well at escaping us. I'm actually probably going to resume construction on her just because it doesn't destroy the economy. I am running low on basic subs to put into this, aren't I? I put you on trade protection. So at 77,000 points, the war's been going on for over 3 years now. We haven't seen. It's been months since we've seen a Russian ship. Ooh, that's not a nice looking heavy cruiser. 2-inch armour. Oh my god. How do you call that a heavy cruiser? It's got 6-inch guns and oh my god. Yeah. Oh, 16-inch guns get better. Keep sinking my goddamn destroyers. Oh, trade protection, that wasn't one of the ones actually being used in combat. That's fine. Forward to resume construction on her for a few months. Yeah, most of my battleships are now massively obsolete and it cost me more than the modern ones. But actually, no, not more, but they cost me quite a lot. Reloads for above water mounted tubes. I like that. Submarine effectiveness increases. They're up to 70 subs now. You can see where they're trying to win the war, but the blockade's just killing them. Okay. Budget's still looking good. We've got a battleship on the way. This is maximum carrier size. We're already at 40,000 tons. I don't know if I want to go as stupid as I could. The Icky's hit. 68. Oh, we dealt with 2 of those submarines. Look at this. We're nearly 4-1 their score. Our own submarines are coming on in 5 months if the war lasts that long. They just don't want to give in, do they? It feels like they're trying to force the October Revolution. Better armour there. Ooh, the flying boats are doing well this time. And the Vussos hit a mine. There's just so many mines round. More engagement, they're never going to turn out for that. There we go, monthly balance is positive again. Can't quite afford to build a cargo as well, but the one thing with this war, it is keeping my budget artificially high. I might as well use some of that cash just to get the docks up again. Boats and gun mountains. There we go. That's a very useful one. Medium bomber, that is actually quite a big improvement. Like almost twice the medium bomb, but the range is nearly twice. Medium range, heavy range is increased. Yeah, we'll upgrade. I think another one of our destroyers. See, them constantly sinking our destroyers doesn't do anything to stop the like constant wave. So many our ships are obsolete. I need to do something about that. Even the light cruisers are now obsolete. Cost me 230. There we go. I'll build some better light cruisers if I have money. What would it cost me to rebuild the Kurama class? Because they're still coal. But but I could get them up to advanced directors for 4 months, $1 million a month. Switching them out to a diesel engine would cost $2.5 million a month. Oil, that, but I wouldn't really be able to use the extra. That's the thing, like, I can't afford to get rid of them. I'm gonna have to keep doing these terrible, like, I'm just gonna improve the director rebuilds. Oh, stick a director and dual purpose onto the I probably afford to rebuild the other two as well. I know this is mid-war, but it's only 4 months. It might actually force the Germans to come out and face me. Ooh, quality 117-inch guns. Ooh, pictures switched to colour. Apparently we've developed colour photos, which is quite exciting. Yep, that's better. The float planes are doing really well, actually. Alright, are you actually going to out and fight this time? No. So I can just rebuild these battleships and armoured cruisers whenever I want. When they come out, I'll put the heavy cruisers in for a rebuild. These costing me the earth as well. Ah, excellent. Communism has arrived. Wait, no. That's bad fig, isn't it? But they got to take harsh... Ooh. Ships in reparation. I could take their terrible carrier. I could take... Right. I could take a 38,000 ton 11-inch battle cruiser. I could take another aircraft carrier. Tempted by the aircraft carrier. What's their newest battleship? The Imperator Alexander. 10-inch armour. Gonna take the Tashkent. And Kamchatka. And I'm gonna slash my budget. Oh, okay. Wonder what this weird matches and like antenna could be. Right, the Germans have radar. We've taken Kamchatka, which gives us the Northern Pacific. And Japan is looking bloody strong. Ignore the fact I'm 300,000 in debt and I have 80,000. 8 million going down, right. Just for a couple of months, we'll just get all the battleships. Yeah, then we'll start pumping up the tension again. It's 1937. I've got 70 prestige. My 2 carriers are being... I've got 3 aircraft carriers. I mean, yeah, the Shokako, as she's been renamed, isn't the greatest. But she is, however, a... that's... 22 knots, but you got 15-inch guns, so let's mothball you. Battle cruisers will go into the reserve fleet. Let's mothball the heavy cruisers. Okay, I can't mothball the heavy cruisers. Let's see how much of this I can mothball. Alright, that puts me back in the black. Alright, so I can't mothball half the fleet apparently. Right, let's get these obsolete trade guys back to reserve fleet. And the modern UK's cruisers back to the reserve fleet. Oh, 7 submarines. Right, 4 million. So we can resume construction on her. Not quite, but we can resume construction on her as well. I will have 5 aircraft carriers. That will put me above everyone by such a far amount. Right, Fuji and the Kurama are back. Just generally commissioning destroyers and stuff like that. Let's whack you onto reserve fleet. We need to rebuild you next. At this point, I'm tempted to switch out to oil engines just to bring her up to an acceptable speed. Got 15-inch guns, she's not terrible. $2 million a month. Just get the Fuso back into some sort of decent. The Iwami gonna need a rebuild as well soon. Again, we can replace her machinery with diesel, got oil, diesel, and then see if we can squeeze a couple more knots out of her. Yeah, the Iwami, however, is not worth it. When she becomes obsolete, actually I'm going to scrap her now. She's costing me 300,000 a month. She's slow, she's only got 13-inch guns, she's just not worth having around. I'm talking with my hands and you can't see that because I don't face cam. That, however, gives me enough that I could probably think about rebuilding the high. With the advanced director. Replace the machinery, go to diesel, squeeze a knot out of her. Another R-hinch on the top of the turrets. Elevation and director. So director, increased elevation. I'll just keep these guys going for a bit longer. How many months is that? I can afford it to put the other one in as well. Because the others will be coming out soon. That'll just be my light cruisers. Back or ally? Right, the new float plane's ready. Alright. Base overview. South Pacific, North Pacific. But it's Kamchatka I'm looking for, isn't it? Kamchatka, build. Petrogras, build airbase. Got Malaya. Got an airbase down here in Bougainville. I have in Borka and I'll build one in Shortland as well. The Irish continue to be rebels. Approved air launch torpedoes. Yep. See what she's been given. $11 torpedoes, 21 dive bombers, and 22 foot. Yep, that's fine by me. I'm going to call this one to a close. So, next video is probably going to be reconstruction, but it looks like Russia's ready for another fight. I would much rather fight Britain or France. France, probably the next one, and then just like chain down here, Southeast Asia. So, I'm going to look towards angering them up. So, we'll see how that goes next time.